Hey there, hookah lovers. This is Oscar from colesandbowls.com. That's Coles, the letter N, bowls.com. And I'm here in sunny California today at Hidden Cafe Lounge. I'm here to present you something that we've got new to our store, straight from Russia, the Alpha Hookah. Now this hookah is by far, I'd say, one of the most value for your dollar. It hits amazing, has amazing clouds, and comes in multiple varieties of colors. And today we're going to be unboxing the lime green. Alright guys, I've got the box here for the Alpha Model X. I ordered the lime edition, so you'll see it's written there on the side. This hookah actually comes in a variety of colorways. But just first off, right off the bat, right, I mean, the artistry on the box is pretty amazing. It's got this, it looks like this, phoenix here with the Alpha logo, clawing some sort of dragon here, which is riding on a wave of some sort. But either way, just one of the most unique artistry on any hookah boxes you're gonna get. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into it. It's got a cool little handle here, for your carrying case. So let's pop this open here. And right off the bat, we've got this, it looks like an envelope from Alpha, so we'll take a look at that in a second. We've got the styrofoam here as well. It's kind of engraved with the Alpha logo, or the Alpha X rather model logo. And then we've got the lime green hookah. Now it's a pretty beautiful color. I'm really happy to see how it's looking. So let's go ahead and take the pieces apart. So, all right, so first off, we've got the hose. And this, I would say, is pretty solid. It's a nice green finish, and metal across here. I'd say the only thing that I noticed in here is the end here is a bit plasticky. So you may just need to make sure you're keeping the end clean throughout your hookah sessions. But awesome colorway. It does leave a little bit of fingerprints I'm noticing as I go. So we'll put that aside here for a second. And next we've got the main piece of the stem, and it comes with the heart I'm seeing. So I'm very familiar with these hookahs because I've got another one of these at home. And so this is actually made up of 3 different pieces. It looks like it's got, if I unscrew here, and this is really the top cap for the tray. All right. Next is really what I'd say is the cover for the heart of the hookah, and this is what really comes in the different colorways. So this is the lime green. All right, and then we have part of the stem that comes off the heart, the top stem. And then this right here is kind of the heart of the hookah. It is, I'd say, vinyl material, but very hard, very durable, and it's got a magnetic clasp here for the hose. And then you'll see the bearings also are kind of right inside there and built very well. So, those aren't going to go anywhere. Also, the grommet here is, from my understanding, does come off. I'm not going to take it off here because I feel like it's initially glued on. It will come off. But that's really just the heart of the hookah. So let's put that piece down here. All right. And then just, it's another series of styrofoam. Taking that out. And then next is, it looks like a grommet for your head. So this is a silicone grommet. And then you've got this Alpha Model X tray here. So it's got the Alpha logo. It's kind of barren, just black, right? And then it does come with your hose. Pretty good made silicone. It also has a magnetic clasp here, which you'll see in a second, which will kind of tie into the heart of the hookah here. And then last but not least, kind of the most important part, is the down stem. So this down stem, I'd say, is fairly unique in the sense that it's extremely wide. I mean, if you compare just the diameter to any other hookah, it's far larger. And then it kind of comes with this cool, I'd say, screwable diffuser. It can go on, it looks like, in both directions. So either if you want to get the full diffuser on, or if you don't want it and you prefer your bubbles, you can actually flip it on upside down and it locks on there. So it's kind of neat that it does that, because then you're not kind of taking this piece off and you're losing it someplace later on. All right, so let's kind of slowly put this together here. But before we do that, Alphas, they do come with a base. So let's kind of pull the base together. It is fully boxed up. I'm gonna go ahead and let's open this sucker up. Now this is what they call their teardrop base. It is a glass base that fits perfectly with the Alpha. It does come with the Alpha kit. This hookah itself here retails for $250, and that comes with everything I've just shown, as well as this base I'm about to take off. So let me pull this out of this box here. You know, it did come from Russia, so the box looks like it's a little beat up, but very heavily packed in bubble wrap. And so you'll see this base is I mean, it's nothing really spectacular. It is a glass base, full glass base. It's kind of got this bit of a harder end at the bottom to be a little more protective, but it's what they call their teardrop base. So it just, you know, it's perfect for the Alpha. It fits in terms of size wise. Let me show you that here in a second. So let's start putting this together here. I've got all the parts here. Let's pull this all back together. So, you know, first of all, we'll start off with the heart of the hookah, right? So let's put that, and let's screw in the down stem. It is threaded here. So it's metal going on vinyl, but the vinyl is pretty strong. I wouldn't see if there's any issues with that. And then the top stem goes on next. And then we'll plug in, this is kind of, you know, I'd say when it comes to, you know, one thing to call out when it comes to the colorways for Alpha, these two key parts are really what makes the colorway, right? So these are the ones that come in different colors. The rest for the most is the same, all right? So let's go ahead and pop that on here, all right? Next comes the tray. So there is one thing to point, is that the tray is screwed on. It does not lift off. It is all one piece together. So now that we've got that all nice and neatly put together, it will plug right into our base here. The grommet is a bit tight since it's the first time. All right, so now we've got this kind of nice clean look, and you can see the base fits exactly with the size of the tray here, which kind of makes it kind of look proportional and nice and neat. All right, so we've got that little piece put together here for a second. And now let me put together the hose. Right, so that just plugs right in. It is fairly new silicone, so it takes a little bit of force to get that in there. And maybe a lot more force than I expected. But once you've got that in there, it does have a magnetic port, so you can see it will snap right in there. Right, perfect. All right, so this is the Model X. Here you can see it's got the X logo there, as well as kind of the main Alpha logo here, the nice lime green color. So, you know, last but not least, let's actually put this thing together to the test and see what all the hype is, and let's blow some clouds. Okay, so now we've got the Alpha X all set up. I think it looks amazing in this lime green. We are using the bowls here at the lounge, so that's why you're seeing the foil and the flavor savers here. I'm smoking 80% Starbucks Pineapple Freeze, 20% from Mari Lemon Mint, one of my favorite flavors. And let's see how this thing rips. So I think you can see the clouds there. First thing off the bat, this thing is extremely smooth. Definitely lives up to the hype. It's such a wide and unrestricted draw, and then every time you hit it, it's very, very clean. Even with an Egyptian bowl here, which I prefer, even without a funnel bowl, it hits amazing. And then the purge here is also really cool. You can see there's these little slits in here, so it's kind of cool. The smoke kind of hits the back of the tray and kind of fans out, which makes kind of a cool look. And then you can see, as I mentioned before, the base here, you know, is very symmetrical to the tray, so it kind of has this nice, even, modern look. And you know, goes probably great with your modern furniture, whatever it is. So, you know, just this is definitely a Coles and Bowles, preferred product. This is one of our, this is one of our highest rated products. This is available on our store. It comes for $250 MSRP off the box. And so, go take a look. We've got multiple colorways. If the lime green's kind of not your thing, that's fine. But in terms of the smoke quality, for $250, you're competing with the likes of Aeon and MIGs, which are 2 to 3 times the cost. So, when it comes here, for the Alpha, I'd say go check it out. It's one of the best bangs for your buck. And keep on smoking. Thanks, guys.